Hey class, welcome back to Chapter 5, Linear Relationships. Today we'll be looking at Exercise 5e, the balance model and equivalent equations. So when we have an equation, if we complete the same mathematical operation on both sides of that equation, we'll form an equivalent equation. The important thing is that you do the same thing to both sides of the equation to keep it balanced or to keep it equivalent or the same, okay? If we add 5 to one side, we add 5 to the other. If we divide by -2 on both sides, we divide by -2 on the other. What this means is that when you form an equivalent equation, your equation will have the same solution regardless of whether they are multiplied, divided, or you add or subtract the same number from both sides. Let's give it a go. So we've got an equation. We're going to perform each operation on both sides of 4x equals 12 to form an equivalent equation. So we have 4x equals 12, and we're going to complete the operation of adding 3 to both sides. So I've done that in green, okay? And what we end up with, we simplify. 4x plus 3 equals 12 plus 3 is 15. So we have exactly the same equation as what we had here, okay? We've just added 3 to both sides. What that means is if we were to solve this equation, we would get the same answer in both cases. In this case, 4 times 3 equals 12, so x would be 3. If we were to substitute that into this equation here, 4 times 3 is still 12, plus 3 is 15. So in both cases, whether we've added the 3 or not, x equals 3. Let's try a different operation. So now we're going to multiply both sides by 2. So again, I'll write that operation in green. Okay, we want to multiply both sides by 2. 4x times 2, if I've got 4 apples in a bag and then I buy a second bag also with the same number of apples, okay, then I have 8 apples. And 12 times 2 is of course 24. Again, we already know that x is 3. If we substitute to check that our answer is in fact the same and we've done things correctly, 8 times 3 equals 24. Okay, so we have completed the operation correctly. Last one now, we're going to divide both sides by 6. So again, we get 4x equals 12, and we're going to do the same thing to both sides. We're going to divide both sides by 6. What we get is a fraction that we need to simplify. 4 over 6 simplifies to 2/3. We'll keep the x in the numerator. Okay, so we've simplified the fraction, and we're going to do the same over here. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And again, we can substitute to check. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So in all cases, by applying the same mathematical operation to both sides of any equation, regardless of what that operation is, we get the same answer or the same solution regardless, okay? I haven't got 2x over 3 now equals 12, because that would change the value of x completely, okay? As always, guys, good luck with the work. If you have any questions, let me know, but otherwise I will speak to you all very soon.